Has he gone mad? He leads the Dead Legion to the Imperial Fist stronghold. He searches for something. He is desperate to find it. They stand no chance against Sons of Dawn. They shall perish. This is utter madness. Summon Eldrade. We shall peer into the future. Understand Darzek's intent. We must. Battle report as follows.
Ciao ragazzi, we're back at the Carcosa Club, Brooklyn, New York. I'm here with David. We're going to be playing a 2,000 point ITC Champions Missions game. It's going to be Imperial Fists versus Thousand Suns. Okay, this is David's 2,000 points of
Imperial Fists.
7th Legion?
This is actually the 6th. Thank you for asking.
6th Legion is Space Wolves.
No, this is the 6th. This is the 6th company.
6th company of the 7th Legion.
Yeah, 6th company of the Imperial Fist.
Okay. Cool.
The Sentinels of Terra, if you will.
Tell me about him.
2 battalions and a spearhead.
Okay.
All right, so a total of 14 command points. We'll start with the spearhead. We've got 2 Whirlwind Castellans, and we have a Tech Marine gunner on his Thunderfire cannon. This is led by a Primaris captain in Phobos armor, and he also has the Eye of Hypnoth. Moving on to our other heavies, we've got a unit of Centurion Devastators armed with heavy bolters and hurricane bolters. Coming down into the front ranks here, we've got 3 units of 3 squads of intercessors. The first one is an 8-man squad total. This gentleman has been upgraded to the Fist of Terra, the sergeant. So he no longer suffers the minus to hit, and he also gets an extra attack because of that. And an extra 2 CP were spent to make them veteran intercessors. Then we've got 2 groups of Stalker bolters in the back. These are, by the way, regular bolters and Stalker bolters here. 2 squads of 5 men. Moving on to our elites. We got a squad of aggressors. There's 5 of them in total. And then we've also got a land speeder in that battalion. Land speeder is the Tempest variant, so it's got the missiles up on top. We've also got a Primaris apothecary. This is actually the warlord. He's got the warlord trait, and he's also a selfless healer. He'll be able to heal twice in 1 turn. And he also has a relic that gives him a 5-up invulnerable save within 1 inch of him per model. He's very cool. We've got a Phobos librarian. This is a chief librarian. He has 3 powers, and I can't remember them offhand, but I'll talk to you about them when we're in the game.
Sure.
He's also got a extra special helm. We've also got a lieutenant, Phobos lieutenant. So that's a Primaris Phobos lieutenant. We've got a captain. Yeah. Then we've got a chaplain. Chaplain is been upgraded to a Master of Sanctity, and he has his 2 powers. He's got a relic, Benediction of Fury, so this is a 3 wound, higher strength Crozius. And then he's got Catechism of Fire and Recitation of Focus. Catechism of Fire will give a +1 to hit, Recitation of Focus will give a +1 to wound, and he has to declare that right when he manifests the power.
Gotcha.
Okay, going on to the other squad, we've got 2 units of infiltrators. They've been upgraded to a comms array. The comms array will allow them to get a reroll of 1s to hit and to wound, providing the lieutenants, the Phobos guys, are still alive. And then we've also got a unit of scouts. Scouts are 5 strong. Everybody has sniper rifles. This is the captain. He's got his hand out doing the symbol, flipping a gang sign for Imperial Fist. He's got a camel cloak.
Gotcha. Okay. He's the only one with a camel cloak.
The only one with a camel cloak. Cool. And I believe we've run down the whole list.
Who was going to be your warlord again?
So the warlord is the nominated warlord is this guy. He also has a something called a Sentinel of Terra, I believe, is, but he's able to generate a 2nd warlord trait. His 2nd warlord trait is the Hand of Dorn.
Okay.
All right, so that's it.
How many command points do you begin the game with?
I began the game with 14 command points. We'll be rolling D3, and I believe I've spent 10 command points outfitting the unit, so I'm down to 4. I'm going to get D3 because of the Hand of Dorn.
Let's do it.
All right, for Dorn. Yes.
Whoa.
First 6 of the day.
So 7 command points.
So we got 7 command points.
Gotcha. And that's David's 2,000 points of scary looking Imperial fists. 2,000 points of Thousand Suns that are gonna try and do something to these here Imperial fists. We have a battalion detachment of Tzeentch demons, actually. Blue scribes as an HQ choice, the Changeling as another HQ choice. We have a 10-man unit of Brimstone Horrors, 10-man unit of Brimstone Horrors, and we have this mixed unit of 6 blues and 4 Brimstones because I don't have enough Brimstones painted. So that's going to give us 5 command points. A battalion detachment, Ahriman on a disc of Tzeentch, Death Hex, Infernal Gaze, Warp Time, in addition to Smite. He's going to be kept company by his buddy, the Demon Prince of Tzeentch, with wings and dual malefic talons. He is going to know Diabolic Strength, Infernal Gateway. He's actually going to have the Warlord trait Ether Stride, which is going to allow him to advance and charge, and he also gets to re-roll his charge rolls, and he's going to have a relic from the new Ritual of the Damned book, Perfidious Tome, which we will discuss later on. Everybody in this detachment, by the way, is going to know psychic power of their cult, which is going to be Sorcerer's Facade. Their cult is going to be Cult of Duplicity. We have 3 units of Rubric Marines, standard Inferno Bolters, 4 guys, and an Aspiring Sorcerer in each unit, and they will be accompanied by the Leviathan Dreadnought, which is going to be equipped with a pair of Hell-Forged Siege Claws, a pair of Meltaguns, and a pair of Hellflamers. And this battalion detachment gives us 5 command points. And going back to the Vanguard detachment, marked with a Cult of Time, we have an Exalted Sorcerer with on a disc of Tzeentch. He is going to know Prescience, Warp Time, and Smite, in addition to Time Flux, which everybody is going to know. And I think we spent a command point on a Magister stratagem to give this guy a Warlord trait. It's Immaterial Echo, which means that on a 9+ psychic power test, he's going to manifest 1 additional psychic power, and he's going to have the Dark Matter Crystal Relic that we get for free. And we have 19 Zangors. We have 3 elite choices, which are 2 units of Scarab Cult Termes, which sees what you get. Everybody has an Infernal Bolter. There's a Soul Reaper Cannon, a Hellfire Missile Rack, and last but not least, we have the Hell-Forged Contemptor Dreadnought. The Contemptor Dreadnought is going to be equipped with a pair of Butcher Cannons. This detachment gives us just 1 command point in addition to the 3 that we get for being Battle Forged. We said that we spent 1 additional command point to give this guy a relic, and we spent 1 command point to give this to use Magister on this dude. So we start the game with 12 command points. Woo! That was 2,000 points of Thousand Suns. So we may have omitted to mention something in our lists, but fret not. There are lists published on our website. Check out the link down below in the description for details. Mission number 4.
What's yours is mine.
Whoa, okay, good stuff.
Good luck.
And it's going to be you.
2. The map is.
Let's see what the map is. 5.
Frontline assault.
Frontline assault.
Would you like to see a picture of that?
Frontline assault right there. Okay, cool. So we finished deploying. This is what the deployment looks like for the Suns. Everything is on the field of battle. We spent 1 command point, taking us down to this many, and we used Resident Rubric just once in the deployment. This is how Imperial Fists have deployed. We have objective markers on the field of battle. We have 1 smack in the middle. I placed 1 here. I placed another 1 over here. David has placed 1 right below these dudes, and then he placed 1 in my deployment zone. Bonus for this mission is an extra point if you hold both objectives that you have placed. So that one and that one would be mine to hold in order to earn an extra victory point. I finished deploying first. I get to go first unless Dorn smiles.
All right, well, first off, let's have a great game.
Let's see what happens. Best of luck, man.
And for Dorn.
Oh, I saw it too. Oh my God, cold sweats.
All right, good luck, Milan.
Thank you, sir. It's going to be 1,000 Suns, Balron 1. So this unit of horrors is going to move up 6, ending their move like so. This unit is going to move 6 next. That's going to get them up to right about there, ending their move like so. These dudes are going to be advancing, so they're going to move 12. Okay, these brimstones have moved like so. The blue scribes will be advancing. 12 plus 5 is 17 inches of movement for them. So he is gonna go right about there. The Scarab Occult Termies are gonna move 5 right about there, ending their move like so. This unit of Termies is just gonna go 5 up to right about there, ending their move like so. This unit of Rubrics can move 5 and 6 for the Sorcerer. 5 is just gonna get them to clear this side of the wall. These dudes ended their movement like so. These guys are within 24-inch range of these dudes, so I think we're gonna leave them where they are. The Demon Prince will be advancing. He's going to move 12 plus 4, 16 inches of movement for it. 16 inches of movement for him will get him right about there. I changed my mind. So these guys are going to move 5 right about there. The Changeling will be advancing. He's going to move all of 7 inches. That's going to get him up to this wall right here. Ahriman will move 12. He's going to end up right about there. This guy can move 9, so he's going to end his move like so. The Leviathan is going to move 8.
When you get done, I have to do my litanies at the top of the turn.
Okay. So this guy is just going to come right about here, I want to say. I did forget one thing, which is the Demon Prince has a relic from the Ritual of the Damned book, Perfidious Stone. He's my warlord. At the beginning of the battle run, so I should have already done this, he rolls a d6. On a 1, you earn a command point. On a 4-up, I get a command point. On a 2 or a 3, nothing happens. So I roll a 6, so I earn myself a command point. So I started off with 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, so I'm going to go up to 12. These guys moving 5, something like so. Okay, it's the end of my movement phase. The Dark Matter Crystal relic on him, which he will use on these here Zangors through sheer magic, and they're going to be relocated right about there. Zangor's relocated.
We're going to pop an Auspex scan.
Go for it.
Do that.
Recitation and litanies and all that stuff before the Auspex scan.
Exactly. Cool. So, Recitation of Focus is going to be a +1 to hit. He's going to put it on the aggressors.
Who's doing this?
This is the chaplain's putting.
Okay, he needs a 3-up to do this?
Exactly, and he doesn't
have it.
Okay. The next one is Catechism of Fire. Closest visible enemy unit, add 1 to the wound roll. It's going to put it onto these guys.
Okay.
He does D3 more.
And
that goes off. And now we're spending command points for an Auspex scan?
Okay, so now we're going to Auspex scan.
2 command points?
And it's 2 command points.
Taking you down to how many?
5.
5, okay. And they're going to fire at the Zangors.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it looks like these guys are also, are they within 12 though?
This one is within 12. Oh, good point.
Start of each player's movement phase. And then
yes, it looks like it is.
Cool. They can definitely Auspex scan. The only thing is this dude does not have a line of sight, so 4 out of 5 will be Auspex scanning those dudes over there. I completely forgot about that.
They're getting double attacks.
They're getting double attacks because they didn't move, but they're hitting at -1 to
They are hitting at -1.
Okay. So 4 guys are going to get 6 shots each, plus they're going to get 4d6 in addition, right?
Yeah.
Because they haven't moved?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
And this is going to happen twice.
Why is it going to happen twice?
Because they didn't move.
So this is just 1 round of shooting? I shouldn't have done this then. Go for
Probably
it.
not. Okay.
Go for it.
All right, so let's do the from the ones up on top. So we got 15 shots.
Oh, okay.
Ballistic skill is 3, but they pop Auspex scan, so they're hitting on 4s. They do have they have a captain next to them, so we're re-rolling 1s.
Okay.
Okay, and the little dice are the assault grenade launchers up on top of their shoulders.
Okay.
And then the bigger dice are their bolt storm gauntlets. The bolt storm gauntlets will be exploding 6s. Dorn.
So bear that in mind, we set these up first before that happens.
Alright, so first thing we do is re-roll 1s. It's a pretty good roll. Ooh. Okay, so we're hitting on 4s. We're getting bonuses. Okay, so these are strength 4.
All of them, right?
And your
Toughness 4, so 4's to 1.
so looking for 4s, re-rolling 1s because of the lieutenant. Okay, looking for 4.
22.
22.
AP? It doesn't matter, they only have a 5 up.
Yeah.
This is 11, we're gonna roll it twice. We're looking for 5 ups. I am regretting this choice. I save 3 over here and 2 more. So out of 11, we fail 4. We're gonna remove, let's say, these 4 guys. And then the second batch, we save 1. And to David, why did I do this again? You shoot one more time?
Okay, so shooting one more time, only one guy can do it.
These things are covered, these are covered.
2 guys can do it. Looks like 2 can save. Oh, no, one. This was this guy. Yes, only one, the sergeant's the only one who can do it.
Okay. Plus these
So how
6
many
shots,
shots?
4, 11 total, right? Okay,
For
4s.
Dorn, re-rolling 1s. Okay, so
6s explode.
6s explode. Boop. 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 All hits.
In the middle like this, right? And then line.
Actually, somebody wrote down the measurements.
Oh yeah?
So an additional 6 wounds.
6 more 5 up invuln saves. We save 1, so 5 more guys are dead. This is 4.
Do they take
And
morale?
this is 1. They take morale, absolutely. We have 3 guys left out of 20. Chris, I know you warned me about this. I have no words to explain this. Okay, so that's a lot of Zangors dead, but they are there. Moving on into the psychic phase. We're gonna start with this dude. He is going to attempt to manifest Gaze of Fate. He gets a 7. That is successfully manifested.
Who did it?
The Changeling.
The Changeling did it. So what does that do? What power?
Free reroll later on in the turn.
How much you keep that?
Okay, so we have Gaze of Fate with him. This guy is going to go next. He is going to attempt to manifest 1 random psychic power from the Tzeentch discipline. It is dramatically manifested with the minimum warp charge value and cannot be denied. Random roll is a 3. 3 is Gaze of Fate, so I'm actually going to get it twice.
So it's going to be 21 and a half.
So this guy is going to go next in the psychic phase. We're spending 1 command point going down to 11, and we're going to invoke Kabbalistic Focus. So within 6 inches of 2 additional 1,000-sized sorcerers, which is Ahriman and another sorcerer over here, he gets +2 to manifesting his next psychic power. The psychic power that he will be manifesting is going to be the new psychic power from the Cult of Duplicity, which is Sorcerer's Facade. It is Warp Charge 7, so let's see if we can make this go off. We get a 7 exactly, we improve it by 2.
Hold on a sec. I think. Wait. Whoa. Minus. Hold on a second. So I could add 1 to this roll.
Okay, in which case I'm going to spend 1 of my Gaze of Fate rerolls, and I'm going to reroll this dice. And I get a 10 plus 2, 12. Cannot be denied. Well, actually you can if you roll double 6s. No. You want to spend a command point?
I really don't.
Okay,
I don't.
cool. So
if I was command point rich, I would. But
this sorcerer is picking this friendly unit from Cult of Time, and he's gonna drop it
oh, good God!
right about there.
Look at the size of that thing.
This dude is gonna go next. This sorcerer over here. He knows Glamour of Tzeentch.
I'm sorry. The
Glamour of Tzeentch, which is gonna make 1 unit -1 to hit. Okay, so I'm gonna try and manifest that, and I get it with a 10.
Yeah. How many more psychic phases do you have? Or
A lot.
Yeah, I'll let that go. Okay.
So he is going to put -1 to hit on the Demon Prince. Okay. The Demon Prince is going to attempt to manifest Diabolic Strength. Let's see if that goes off. That's Warp Charge 6. It goes off with a 11. So he is going to have +2 to his strength and 1 additional attack. Okay. Ahriman is going to attempt to manifest Smite. Close visible enemy model for the purpose of Smite is this group over here. So Ahriman adds 1 to his psychic tests. He gets a 5 exactly. So that's going to go off.
That's a smite, huh?
That's a Smite.
All right, we'll deny that. That's probably our best.
So that's your
chance
last
of denying
deny? Cool, go for it.
Yeah. So I got +1, so 6.
5 + 1, 6. That has been denied. Ahriman is going to go again. His second of 3 is going to be Warp Time. Let's see if we can manifest this. We make it go off with a 6 exactly because he improves it by 1. So this will go off. There are no psychers that can deny this, but allow him to move 1 additional time. So the Demon Prince is going to basically move 1 additional time. As he does that, he will advance again. He's going to come right about here. The Demon Prince is right there. That means that Ahriman can manifest 1 additional psychic power. That psychic power is going to be Infernal Gaze. That's Warp Charge 6. He manifests it with a 10. 3 dice, and we're going to target this unit over here. Actually, no, we're going to target this unit over here. It doesn't have to go against the closest, so it's going to be, what are they called? Aggressors? No, not aggressors. These dudes that just shot my Zangors up.
Which one? These guys?
No, these guys.
These guys are aggressors.
We're going to target them. I'm rolling 3 dice and 4 up, 6 mortal wounds. I don't get a single one. The Demon Prince is going to go next. He's going to attempt to manifest Smite. Who would you say is the close visible enemy unit to the Demon Prince?
Would be this squad.
Okay, manifesting Smite. Is Pearls of the Warp. That's just fantastic. I'm going to spend 1 additional command point. I'm going to put this back, and I'm going to use my second Gaze of Fate that I rolled earlier in the turn. And I'm going to re-roll 1 of these dice. And I get a 5 now, so it does go up. There's going to be D3 mortal wounds for a total of 2 mortal wounds on those dudes. Okay. This guy is going to go next. He is going to attempt to manifest Smite first. Close visible enemy units to him would be these dudes over here. So he gets a 9. It goes off, David. So that's going to be D3 mortal wounds for a total of 2 mortal wounds on those dudes. Yep.
So we said 4 H's, this is 3, right? That's it.
I hate you.
No, that's fine.
Are they 2 wound models or single wound models?
Two wound models.
Okay, so 1 guy is removed from play. Second psychic power with him is going to be Prescience.
For Nectar Monday, I didn't think anyone would use it.
That does not go off. This guy over here is going to attempt to manifest Smite. Close visible is this. He gets it off. This is going to be D3 mortal wounds because it's more than 10 for a total of 3 mortal wounds on these dudes over here.
Mortal wounds don't carry over.
They do.
They do.
So that's 2 guys
one-
dead, and I'm sorry, 1 guy dead and 1
dead,
guy
one
takes a wound.
He will take the wound, and we will move him.
Okay. These guys are going to be the last psychers that are going to attempt to manifest Weaver of Fates. Goes off with an 11. They are going to put Weaver of Fates on this dude. So he is going to have a 3-up invuln against melee attacks and 4-up invuln against ranged attacks.
Bastard.
In the shooting phase, we're going to start with this group over here. They are going to fire their bolters in here. They're going to fire the Soul Reaper cannon in here, and they're going to fire their missile racks into this dude if he's in range. So all the weapons except for the missile are going to go here. Missiles are going to go into that group over there. Let's start with the missiles. Missiles are 2 shots going in there. It's a heavy weapon, but they ignore moving and shooting heavy weapons, looking for 3s. 2 hits. This is strength 8. Toughness is 4.
Wait, what their ballistic skill is 2 or 3?
3.
And they move wounds with a heavy weapon. So
They ignore the penalty for moving and firing, so 2 is to wounds.
Within 6 inches.
2 wounds, these are going to be -2 and D3 damage.
Dorn.
Within 6 inches.
I failed one.
Okay, let's see if we can kill the guy. We cannot, that's just a single point of damage.
I can have your movement.
Soul Reaper Cannon again is the same spiel, heavy weapon, but they ignore the penalty for moving. It's 4 shots going in here looking for 3s. 4 hits. This is going to be strength 5, toughness is 4, so 3s to wounds. We get 3 wounds with -3.
We'll work on anyone with judges.
Okay, so 3 wounds, those are 6s.
6s.
So those are the 3 biggest factions.
So 1 guy dies, 1 guy takes a wound.
I'm trying to think if there's any other big guys.
Okay. So 20 bolter shots going into this unit as well. Looking for 3s to hit. First batch. And then second batch. Miss, 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 miss. Misses and misses. But these are hits. This is strength 4. Toughness is 4. So 4 to wounds.
Oh, let me see that one. That's a good one.
Miss, miss, miss. But these are hits. So 2, 4, 6, 8 successful to wounds rolls, -2.
8 -2.
Yep. So we're looking for 5s to keep these guys alive. So that's
Not bad, but how much damage each?
1 wound is gonna take a guy out. This is 1 additional guy, and this guy takes the wound.
Okay, so we're going to leave the sergeant with 1 wound. Yeah, they live.
Okay. Ariman here is gonna fire a pistol into these dudes over here. He hits. 4 versus 4 does not wound on a 2. Let's fire this dude. This dude is going to, he's equipped with 2 butcher cannons. 2 butcher cannons are going to go into these dudes up top. That's going to be 8 shots. He moved, so he's going to be hitting on 3s instead of 2s, which is his ballistic skill. He's going to be re-rolling 1s because of this fella. 3s, re-rolling 1s, re-rolling 1s. This is strength 8, toughness is 4, so wounding on 2s. That's going to be 3 and 3, 6, -1, 2 points of damage each.
Their save is a 4, but they're in cover, so it becomes a 3, and then you're -2, right?
-1.
-1, so, okay.
So it goes back to 4.
Yeah.
Okay? But one of your guys has a camo cloak,
He does. He
so
does.
you want to roll that separately.
But if he dies, though,
If he dies, then you take 3s. For
saving
the
up
rest of
3s.
them will be 4s. So
But I have to allocate, yeah.
you can take them one at a time on 3s, or you can take them on 4s and save him for last. It's up to you.
let's do the sergeant.
Sergeant on a 3.
3? Okay,
Saves
it's
it.
good.
Next one.
The sergeant's on a roll.
He's dead. Next one. Well, the rest of them you can roll
all the same.
on 4s.
Another 2 die.
Okay.
So the sergeant, 2 die.
That's them.
Right.
Okay, cool. These 4 guys with the Infernal Bolters are going to fire into the remainder of the of this unit, and the guy with the pistol is going to fire into this unit over here. So 4 guys, they're not in rapid fire range. They're going to be going in here. They're looking for 3s. They're re-rolling 1s because of all the characters that are close by. 2 misses. We're looking for 4s to wounds. We get just 1 wound with -2, but they are in cover, so it's really -1.
So 5 up.
Is their armor normally a 4?
You shot these guys.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, go for it.
It's good.
Okay. All of these dudes are going to fire into this unit over here.
Sure.
So that's going to be 4 guys double tapping, so 8 shots plus the pistol once. So 9 shots going in here, looking for 3s, re-rolling 1s. 9 Infernal Bolter shots, re-rolling 1s. That's going to be this many, so that's 7. Looking for 4s. We get 4 of them, -2. 5 ups.
5 for Dorn. 3 go through.
So
1 damage?
1 guy is dead and 1 guy takes a wound. Okay. They're going to go into this unit over here.
Yep. This is a squad of intercessors with Stalker bolt rifles up on top.
That's fine. So up to here, they're in double tap range. So 1 shot, 3 shots, 5 shots, 7 shots, plus 1 with a pistol is 8. 8 shots, looking for 3s, no rerolls. That was a terrible shot. Looking for forced wounds. Just 1, -2, but they are in cover, so
So it's
-1 really. Yep.
Good.
Okay. These guys are going to fire next. This last guy cannot reach here, but 4 of them can. So the 4 of them are going to fire into your big baddies over here. Okay.
The aggressors?
Yes. So that's
what's
going
the
to be 24.
24.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Soul Reaper cannon, missile rack, and 4 times 4, 16 bolter shots going into them. So let's start with the missile rack going in there, looking for 3s. It's 1 hit. Toughness on them.
Toughness 4.
So 2 to wounds. That's a wound. -2.
So -1. So it was he's in cover. So that's
-1.
-1. So 4.
Let's do it.
Ah,
D3 damage is going to be 1 guy dead. Okay. We're going to go with 4 Soul Reaper shots. Next, looking for 3s. All of them hit. Looking for 3s to wounds. 4 wounds -3. But they're in cover, so -2, so 5 ups.
You can draw.
That's 1 guy dead, and 1 guy takes a wound.
You can't put them in
and then 1 wound, right? There's 4, yeah. This guy's got 2 wounds left. Okay.
So 16 bolter shots with the blue team
Yeah.
going into the same group.
By the way, they're toughness 5.
Their toughness 5?
Yeah.
Well, then I killed some people that I shouldn't have.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, you were wounding on
You told me it's toughness 4, yeah.
We should re-roll that. I don't know what.
Okay, let's,
Yeah, they're.
okay, let's re-roll it. So Soul Reaper cannon, 3 hits, and 2 wounds, -3, but -2.
Okay. No, 4s because they were in cover.
No, it's 5s, because my weapon is -3.
Ah, okay.
Okay, so actually that, instead of 4 wounds, I would do 2, right? So this guy doesn't have a wound, and this guy has 1 wound left.
Right. Okay.
Okay, moving on to the bolter shot. 16 of them, looking for 3s, and looking for 3s. Miss, 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 miss. These are hits. Now these are strength 4, 5s to wound, because they're toughness 5 after all.
2.
I see 2, I see 3, -2, but you're in cover, so -1.
Well, this is just there's 1 guy in cover. The other ones are out of cover.
Well, then you gotta take it on the people that are not in cover. You shouldn't have taken cover to begin with, because you cannot take cover if there's any models that are out of cover. You gotta take it on them. Unless the whole unit is in cover, you cannot take cover saves.
Were we doing cover before on them?
We did, but it doesn't matter. I'm not re-rolling again. So,
I'll remove the model then.
no, go for it.
Okay. So fails 1. And,
Fails, this is -2, so it fails all of them.
So it fails 2.
It fails all of them. Their armor is 3, no?
Their armor is 3, so it's minus.
-2 is a 5
no
up.
cover on it, right.
So that's,
So that's
3 more
dead.
wounds.
And then 2, and then 1 left on the other.
This guy is
Sorry. Sorry, that was mine.
That leaves this dude. He's got 2 meltas and he's got 2 flamers. Flamers are out of range because they're
7 inches or 8 inches.
he is more than 9 inches away. But 2 meltas are 12-inch range.
Yep.
The only thing that makes sense is this. So
Wait, is who?
yeah, he's gonna go for them.
Okay.
He's looking for 2s to hit. He hits once, there's no rerolls, and he does not win. He was shaken up from movement by Cult of Time, or Cult of Duplicity, or whatever it is. So we're going to move on into the charge phase. In the charge phase, this unit of Brimstone Horse is declaring a charge against this unit over here.
Okay.
They cannot overwatch because they cannot draw a line of sight. Charge distance is going to be 8. That should be more than enough for this to work.
Yep.
Charge like so. This unit is going to go next. Same target. They move 10. So that's definitely going to get them
That's what they're there for.
something like so. This unit of Pink Horrors will charge them as well. Not Pink Horrors, Brimstone Horrors. They get 6. 6 should.
Yep, they're in.
They're in. So they're just going to do. We are going to charge next with the Changeling. Changeling rolls a 7. That's plenty. So he's just going to come in there. Ariman charging the same unit. He gets a 5. 5 is not going to cut it, so he's going to stay put. These dudes are going to declare a charge against that unit over there.
Player Overwatch.
Go for it.
Hell yeah. We're hitting on 6s and we're re-rolling 1s. They have Catechism of Fire, so they're wounding.
On +1. Go for it.
Yeah.
One is for the elite, so I don't have them now.
There's less than an inch.
Put a bolt down. Okay, so re-rolling the 1s first.
Just kind of, what's the number unit of,
Alright, so that's just 2 hits.
Okay.
Kind of wanted more than that.
Wounding on 3s.
3s.
Okay, so
Yeah.
1 wound.
1 wound.
5 up involved.
I don't have them unit.
Nope, 1 guy is removed from play. Let's say this guy, that leaves 2 guys only. They are 9 inches away. They have a break horn, so they're looking for an 8 to get in here. And they get a 5 and a 2 is a 7. They are gonna fail their charge. You know what? I am gonna burn one of my command points and I'm gonna try and reroll this and get an 11 instead. So I'm just gonna get them
Hopefully not. I was trying not to be.
here and here. This guy is going to go next. He's going to declare a charge against this unit over here. Charge distance is 9. 9. Can you do me a favor and see if he's within 9?
No.
If 9 will get him there? He's there?
He's in. He's in.
Once I
Yeah.
have,
Okay, so he's going to come
the
in
guys that are not on the table.
over there. Okay. Okay, he's declaring a charge against these 2 units.
Okay, so first we fire the Absolver bolt pistol.
Okay, go for it.
It's assault, so
So assault 1-1. He hits.
that's a bolt pistol, so it's 2 hits.
Why is it 2 hits?
Because it's a bolt pistol and it explodes. Anything with the bolt keyword explodes.
Is wounding on 5s? Once? 1.
These guys.
Oh, 2. No. You
Just
get
6,
exploded.
yeah.
Okay.
So one wound.
Minus
It's minus
1
1.
would be a 4-up armor or 4-up invuln save. He fails it. He's down to 7 wounds remaining.
Yeah, 1 damage.
Okay. The other guy?
All right, the other guy is a Phobos lieutenant. He's going to shoot his Oculus bolt carbine. Rapid fire 1.
So 2 shots.
2 shots.
Okay.
Re-rolling 1s. So 2
Nothing.
misses,
You're looking for 6s.
yeah.
Okay. Cool beans. Charge distance with the Demon Prince is going to be 8. That's gonna get him. That's gonna be the Demon Prince. Okay. So I am gonna activate the Demon Prince first. The Demon Prince has 2, 4, 6, 7 attacks base. He's got +1 because of Hateful Assault, because he was charged or heroically intervened, and he has +1 because of Diabolic Strength as well. 6 attacks on this dude, and we're gonna put 3 attacks on the other small dude. 6 attacks on the guy with a 4-up invuln save, looking for 2s, re-rolling 1s. This is a miss, but 6 is triggered death to the false emperor, so this many hits on him. On the guy with no invuln save, looking for 2s, 6 is triggered death to the false emperor. This many on the small dude. He's now strength 9. His toughness is a 4, so he's looking for 2s. This many, and then on the small guy,
So I think that's all.
this many. So 5 on the 4-up invuln, 2 points of damage.
Trust the Emperor.
By my time.
Oh,
He's very dead.
Nothing I can do about that.
And then the other guy is gonna take 4 of them.
That was horrible.
So 5 up armor. He's dead as well.
Oh, and he consolidates.
Yep. The Demon Prince is now going to pile in 3, and he is going to finish his pile in. I have to go towards the close enemy model. Okay. So
Either the captain or these guys.
So I'm actually going to do this, and I am essentially tying up them, him, and him. Because I'm within an inch of all of them, I am essentially in close combat with all of them. So
When do I get to hit back?
I get to hit back. You get to hit back, but after I finish my charges. These 2 guys are going to go next. They get 5 attacks. No, 3 and 2.
3 and 2.
So you're going to spend 2 CP.
No, I mean, hit me.
Oh, okay. So they are gonna pile in like so. They're gonna swing. Actually, they're gonna pile in like so, and they're gonna swing. The Twist Ray has 3 attacks. The other guy has 2. So we are looking for 3s. If they're within 6 inches of him, which I think they are, they're gonna get to reroll 1s. So this many, and then 4 versus 4 is just 1 with -1.
You did Death to the False Emperor with those 6?
He does not have. They do not have Death of the False Emperor.
They're good.
They're good. Okay, cool beans. The red unit of Brimstone Horrors. I'm gonna pile them in. 6, 7 guys can swing. They have 2 attacks at each, so that's 14 swings. 14 swings. They're looking for 5s.
Yeah, 4 inches.
1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of them. Strength is 1. So 6 is to wounds. 1. AP? No AP. 3 up?
He's okay.
They're good. The Leviathan Dread has 5 attacks base, plus he's going to get 1 for Hateful Assault because he charged. He is looking for 2s, obviously going into these dudes over here. He misses once, so that's 5 successful to hit rolls. He is double his strength, so 16 versus 4 is wounding them on 2s. He re-rolls 1s to wound against infantry models, so that's going to be 3 and 2, 5 wounds, -3, and 3 points of damage each.
It breaks my heart that people use noise.
Okay, so he fails 4.
They are dead.
They're dead.
Real Fist Mine, Black Thousand Suns.
Shame on you. He gets to pile in 3 towards close enemy model, which is this. These dudes are going to now activate because they charge. They're going to pile in and activate.
They punch you back.
They can move 3 and 3, so they're going to basically do. That's going to be their pile in move. These guys can pile in and consolidate because they also charge. They can move 6. I'm just going to move them like this. He is going to stay put, and I believe that's all the charges that I got. So it's your turn to swing back.
Okay, well actually these guys get to fight back.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so that's the first thing.
You can pile them in if you want to, and you can fight. So they can move 3 inches towards the model. I mean, those guys.
Just gonna go here.
But then neither of us was
3, 4 guys maybe can fight.
4. Okay. Sergeant has 3 attacks. He gets 1 because he's charging, or he's been charged. Sorry. And then he gets 1 extra for the Fist of Freedom or whatever the relic is called. They're veteran intercessors.
Okay.
He gets an additional.
Okay.
These guys get 3 shots each, and then an extra because they were charged. All right, so the big ones are the fists. Everything's hitting on 3s.
Even the fist.
Even the fist is a special fist.
Okay.
Imperial fist. And we are re-rolling 1s, but no longer re-rolling the wounds.
Okay.
I think he's in range. Look at that. He's re-rolling 1s, the wound,
Okay.
because of the Eye of Hypnoth. Re-rolling once. Re-rolling once. So strength 8, these are wounding on 2s. These are strength 4, these are wounding on 3s, right? Oh, your toughness? 4. We are re-rolling, but nothing's re-rolling. Okay, so force. All right.
Okay, I'm gonna roll against the 3 fists. 5 up invuln save. I save 2. One guy is dead. And then there's 5 more. 5 up invulns. The other guy is dead.
Good.
Okay.
Sangors are done. We're gonna activate the sergeant first, or the captain
okay.
first, and he's going to move into base to base there.
Okay.
And he's going to hit that guy.
Okay.
He's going to whack him. 5 attacks.
5
And he
attacks.
gets 1 for being charged. He's hitting on 2. He's re-rolling 1.
He's hitting on 3s because the Demon Prince is -1 to hit.
It matters not.
All of them hit.
All of them hit. This is a power sword, and it's strength 4.
So he's wounding on 5s.
5s.
1 wound.
What? Re-rolling 1? Re-rolling 1s because the lieutenant's dead. No. So just 1.
1. AP.
AP minus 3.
is and it's single point of damage.
Single point of damage.
Okay, so 4 up invuln. He's good. Zinj protects.
All right.
Okay, next unit.
Okay, next unit. We'll activate these guys,
Okay.
and they're gonna hit the rubrics.
Okay.
3 attacks each.
Okay.
Except for the sergeant. The sergeant gets 4 attacks each.
Okay.
Okay. They were charged.
They were not charged.
Yeah, this spike here.
Well, they're charging,
I mean, it's tough because
They're not charging.
so they don't get the Angel of Death.
So these guys are not gonna get +1 to their attacks because they were not charged. Rubrics consolidated into them. -1 to hit.
Minus 1 to hit, so hitting on 4s. Re-rolling 1s.
Hitting on 4s, re-rolling 1s.
I think the whole squad can shoot, right? So one guy can see her.
Okay.
Okay, these are all hits. So
Strength.
strength 8.
Toughness is 4, so 2 to 1.
Yeah, exactly. Which is weird, but yeah.
4 wounds.
No, 2 is 1 too if
Oh,
it's
2's
strength
2 as
8.
well, right? I'm sorry.
What's the AP on this?
6 is -3.
-3 and damage? Damage is D3. Okay. 6 5 up invuln saves. We save. This was a 6, I'm sorry. So that's 3 of them, but 3 of them are removed from play. So that's gonna be 1 2. And that's gonna be
3.
That's my
3 inches, yeah.
plasma.
Make sure the mini bracelets slash.
Okay. Right on.
for the DM Prince, okay?
Yeah. So,
Too bad he's a character.
well, if he moves forward, he would be. Oh, he's down that level, but he would be there.
Let me see if I see the other guy.
Anyone who looks cool.
Okay,
He just shuffled that way.
okay,
And then this guy shuffles,
I see this guy.
okay,
so he's within 1.
okay.
And then this one, I guess, can't fight.
Okay, so 4 guys can fight, cool,
Yeah.
that's fine.
All right, so 3 attacks each. So for 3s, 3s
They're
to
looking for 4s because he's hard to hit.
So we're gonna do that. So use the strength.
hit. Re-rolling
So
1s.
strength 9
Okay.
minus 1 AP
Okay, and they're looking for 5s to wound because his toughness more than 5.
Right.
and 1 damage.
So 3 wounds.
So
AP,
0 AP.
okay. So 3 up armor saves.
we're gonna roll the damage.
We fail 1, so he's gonna go down to, is this single point of damage?
18 shots.
Single point of damage, yeah.
Okay, so he's gonna go down to 6 wounds remaining.
The apothecary.
Okay. So how many attacks does he have?
He's got 3 attacks.
3 attacks with just his bare fists, I guess.
Yeah,
then.
yeah, exactly.
Looking for 4s instead of 3s because -1.
Yep. He hits
I'm
once.
looking for 5s.
I mean, they can see him, but.
Nothing.
Oh, reroll?
The
No.
heads, I can see the heads.
Okay.
I have lost 3 guys over here. Let's see what we roll. 3 plus 4 is a 7. The leadership is an 8, I want to say, with this dude.
3 of this.
So they are good. No other casualties anywhere that I can recall. Here you lost 3 guys.
3 guys.
3 plus 5 is an 8.
8,
What is their leadership?
I have to re-roll that. Their leadership is 7.
So, and they shall know no fear.
They shall know
Okay.
no fear.
Wonderful.
So 7, they're
They're
okay.
good. Over here you lost 4 guys.
4 guys, yep.
I'm gonna go by wounds remaining.
He's good.
They're good. These dudes, how many did you lose?
They lost 2.
Just 2?
2, yeah.
So their leadership is probably an 8.
So they're good.
So they're good. Okay, cool bean. For scoring, I hold at least 1. I killed at least 1. For secondaries go, I believe I do get recon. I have these dudes over here. I have these dudes over here. Over here. So I have hold all 4 quarters of the table.
You killed 2 characters.
So 2 points for Headhunter.
Okay.
And then I got Gangbusters. That's
Every
for
6 wounds on a multi-model unit.
I think I removed 6 wounds. I removed 2, 3 wound models, right? 6 to 1,000 Suns, and nothing yet for Imperial Fists, but that's about to change because
Now I
it's
get
going to be battle on 1 for Imperial Fists.
Always good. So okay, so look, we're gonna do this. We're gonna 12, right? So this attempt.
It's like I'm tearing a new one. You're good. I mean,
Oh, you don't! No!
And there's 1 character.
for 5 inches.
Okay, can I go ahead?
That dude's not left, though.
Okay.
Anything on the bike is
So
Good.
we're gonna do 7 attacks.
Good.
He's not going to move, okay?
He's not going to move.
Yeah, let's
This
do it.
guy, even though he's in combat,
Because I'm gonna do it because
this chief
I want to-
apothecary is so good that he quickly does
So here's do the roll.
sees if he can revive guys in this unit.
Okay.
Okay, so first thing he's got to do is that this guy's got 1 wound left. He needs to heal him. You can't revive a model until the unit is at full strength.
Gotcha, okay.
So he automatically gets D3.
Automatically gets D3.
Okay, but I got to get a 2 or better to revive the other one, and then a 4. Hold on. So
Let's see. D3 wounds is a single one.
I'm going to have to. I'm going to use a command point. I'm down to 4 for Dorn. Thank
3.
God. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So now he's up to he's been fully restored.
Okay.
If we can revive,
Okay, so we're looking for a 4 to revive that guy.
and he revives him.
He revives
And he has
him, okay.
one thing left.
He comes back with 1 wound remaining.
1 wound remaining. Yes.
Okay, cool.
This is the first one. This is
So it's got to be closest for smite.
do me a favor.
Yeah, and the closest would be either that unit or this unit.
Fortify. It
Fortify.
has a warp charge of 4. And what I could do is I can give D3. I could regain D3 wounds on anything within 12
Okay,
inches.
just keep one thing in mind. Your Psyker is within 12 inches of him,
So if the wound roll for melee weapon,
which means he has a -1 to cast.
you get a mortal.
If you fail to cast this psychic power,
It's on a 6+.
you forget it for the rest of the game,
That's right.
and you cannot manifest it again.
Very well.
All right, I'm going to cast Rack and Rune on him.
You want me to hit also?
And it's a warp charge of 6. And I'll be able to roll 9 dice every
That's so broken.
for every 5 or better. It's going to be 1 mortal wound
Okay?
This will modify.
on him.
What's the warp charge?
Warp charge is 6.
Okay, let's see what you get.
Does he get +1 with the helm?
I don't know.
That's only deny. All right, let's see. Oh, it does not go off.
First strike.
It does not go off, and he cannot manifest that psychic power for the rest of the game.
How many times can that happen?
Every time you try to
Oh,
manifest
it's the
something.
way it's got to go.
Okay, he can manifest 1 more.
And can you also, if I don't manifest it?
At the start of your
Every
next
time you
goes.
manifest it within 12 inches of him, this happens.
All right, we're gonna fortify. It has a warp charge of 4.
Let's see.
So he says it's time when you do
So that's a 7.
7 minus 1 is a 6. What's the warp charge on this? 4.
Warp charge 4.
Okay,
So
cool.
it goes off.
What is that going to do?
What is it going to do? It's going to give D3 wounds back to this guy.
Okay, Ariman is going to try and deny this. So you rolled 7.
7.
He negates it by 1 for a 6. He's going to try and deny it, but he has +1 to denies. So let's see what we roll. 6.
So you
But
got it.
+1 is a 7. You rolled a 7 minus 1 is a 6. Denied.
All right. These guys are going to put 5 Stalker bolt rifles into them. They're 3 ballistic skill, but it's a heavy. They moved, so now it's hitting on 4s. We're re-rolling 1s because of this guy.
Hold on.
I think that would make that mistake.
That's no, go for it.
not perfect.
All right, so he hits 4 times.
22 points.
Okay.
It's strength 4.
What's the AP on this?
AP is minus 2 or 3, I have to look it up.
Well, okay.
What do you want me? Do you want to?
It's okay. I would have used the stratagem to improve their invuln save in that case, but it's too late now, so go for it.
Okay,
It's
so
AP -2, but you're in Devastator Doctrine. You know what? If that's the case, I am going to spend 1 command point. I should have already done it, but I'm doing it right now. When they are selected at a target of a shooting attack, invuln save +1.
okay, so wounding you on toughness 4, strength 4, so wounding on 4s.
Go for it.
Re-rolling once, 5 hit knock.
One
1 wound.
4 up invuln.
No, you have to pay.
Good.
Good, okay. All right, this one is going to shoot at him.
It doesn't require line of sight.
No, it's a whirlwind.
And what's the range on it?
Oh, it's like, it's a whirlwind. It's 72 inches. Shoots 2d6 shots. So that's 8 shots. Okay, hitting on 3s.
I finished this and
Re-rolling ones.
this is funny.
The trick is to move fast so you don't get bored.
So now I'm gonna either go
So we've got 6 hits. It's strength 6.
Toughness is
Toughness
8, so 5's the wound.
Looking for 5s. And we're re-rolling ones.
Of course, they can always drop a
Oh, yeah.
children book. And
Nice. All right, so you got 5 wounds at AP -1.
2 up armor, so these are going to be 3 up armor saves. How much damage is this going to be?
They'll be doing 2 damage each.
Imperial Guard I've got a lot
You can play some of it. Maybe.
He's all good.
Wow. We're going to spend 2 command points, and we're going to do something called close range bolter fire.
Okay.
We're going to put that on the dead Centurions.
Yeah, it's
This changes a rapid fire weapon to become a pistol weapon.
Okay, well, what was
it
the
can, it can be shot. So the weapon's going to be the hurricane
bolter?
bolters,
Okay.
which will become pistol 6. That's 2 command points to do it. I got 2 left.
Okay.
30 shots. It'll be 6 shots each. Hitting on 4s.
Okay.
Because you're -1 to hit, right?
Go for it.
Hitting on 4s, re-rolling 1s.
Begins. So. Okay, consecutive turns.
A lot of 6s.
Targeting. Shooting, right? Any more shooting? Any shooting? No, these guys didn't advance. They were right here.
Wounding on
5s.
5s.
1 damage, no AP.
2 damage why?
2 damage because he has a pistol on the top.
It's a different weapon.
Yeah, it's a different weapon.
Oh,
That's enough to kill him.
saves.
No AP.
profile.
So he's
No AP.
got a 3 up armor save.
No AP.
8 3 up armor saves.
His gun is very.
We fail 4. These are how much damage?
1 damage.
Burn 1 of my command points, and I'm gonna re-roll 1 of these dice. And I roll a 6, so we're gonna take 3 points of damage. So he's gonna go to 3 wounds remaining.
That Primaris captain will shoot his pistol,
Okay.
and he hits,
What's his? Hold on.
and he doesn't wound.
He's hitting on 2s.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. The apothecary.
Why not? The apothecary will shoot. And he misses. These guys up on top are going to shoot at the big guy. Yeah.
They are not.
Normally has a Hellfire Reactor, which is a 4 up and a 5 up, but he's got Weaver of Fates on him, which improves invuln saves by 1.
Command points.
Last 2 command
And
points.
take
Okay.
Tank Hunters.
Okay, 4 up.
Okay.
So I am now down to 0 command points. Tank Hunters is going to give this unit a +1 to wound. 5 shots, hitting on 3s.
So just 5, looking for 3s.
These.
I'm gonna pretend to
Okay, so boom and boom. Okay, so now these are wounding on 4s.
Why?
So
What's the
because
strength of the weapon?
the strength is 4.
His toughness is 8.
Oh, okay, so it's wounding on 6s. I do Tank Hunters, which is +1, and it's wounding on 5s.
at the end of your movement phase, which you're not.
Ooh, nice. Okay, so 3 go through. They're AP -3.
You said you want to teleport.
AP -3 would be a 5 up armor save, but right now he has a 4 up invuln save against shooting. So let's see. We failed 1, David.
Obliterators or whatever.
You failed 1?
1.
3 damage.
3 damage. 11 wounds remaining. Okay. Whirlwind.
Whirlwind, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so it's going to do 8 shots.
Okay.
4 inches.
Just re-rolling ones.
3 re-rolling 1s. Okay.
And you have to be 3 away from me.
Okay.
Oh, that's easy.
It's strength 6.
So 5 to
This
wound.
one's a 5 to wound. Rerolling the ones.
All that to die? I don't understand you.
Okay, good. These are AP minus 1.
Okay.
Okay.
6 shots, AP minus 1.
3 up armor saves.
4, 5, 6.
Excellent.
We fail 2.
Sorry, bro. You need to measure again.
2 damage each.
Whole unit.
2 damage each is 4 points of damage. So he's gonna go down to 7 wounds remaining.
It's 4d3.
4d3 shots, targeting the Leviathan.
The Leviathan, yeah.
Okay.
On the oblitz.
So 6 shots.
6 shots. Hitting on 2s. No, 3. I'm sorry, hitting on 2s. What's the skill 2?
Wait, oh, because you get to
So everything hits. It's strength 5. So looking for 5s
It's got to
again.
be
Yep.
Mortal Wound Machine. Well, sorry,
Damn it.
everyone charges first. So you want to
I
Overwatch?
don't know why these one.
Oh, re-rolling ones.
All right, do you want to Overwatch?
Of course.
Okay.
1 wound. One hit at AP minus 2.
AP minus 2 would be a 4 up armor or 4 up invuln. He's good.
He's hitting on at the Leviathan.
Okay.
Hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s. 2 hits. So wounding on 4s. So 1 wound.
Minus 2.
AP minus 3.
So that would be a 5 up armor or a 4 up invuln. He failed it.
So,
Good. D6. Yes. 5.
Down to 2. With this,
30 inch. He's going to shoot at the Leviathan. It's 1 shot, 30 inches. Hitting on 2s, re-rolling 1s. Oh, and it gets 2 shots. Beautiful. 2 hits. And this is strength 4. So we're looking at 6s. Come on, baby.
sorry, I already added the one purple.
Oh, nice. 1 goes through. AP minus 3.
I have 7.
damage.
Okay.
Damage 3.
Now, they're all there.
That'd be epic if the Phobos captain can pull this off.
Right here.
That's right.
Oh!
I can't do anything about it.
Does he blow up?
He explodes in a 6.
After my turn.
Oh! He blows up.
So he explodes. I can't reroll anything, right? Because I used command rerolls in this phase and all of that stuff.
Yeah.
So what's going to happen is this. Every unit within 6 inches of him is going to suffer D3 mortal wounds unless they have a psyker keyword, in which case they're going to take D6 mortal wounds. Okay? Okay, this guy is within 6 inches of him, but I'm looking at his battle cry profile. He does not appear to have a psyker keyword. So he's just going to take D3 mortal wounds for a total of 2. However, he takes he has 6 up, feel no pain against mortal wounds.
I want to see that double one.
He doesn't save it, so he takes 2. I think he has 4 wounds remain 4 wounds to begin with, so he's going to go down to 2. This unit, red unit of Brimstone Horrors is a psyker, so D6
Decided to shoot at me, I'm going to attack him.
is 3. We're gonna take 6 up, feel no pains. We don't, so 3 guys are gonna go away. This unit over here, it has a psyker keyword, so D6 is 6! And then 6 up, feel no pain. We save 2, but 4 of them are going to be removed from play. So these 4. The unit of Rubric Marines, D6 for 3. They cannot take feel no pain, so 3 guys are removed from play, which would be 1, 2. So they're gone. Your boys over here are going to take D3
Well, you have to be one.
for 3. So that's 1 guy dead. Is your character within 6 inches?
I don't think so, but let's double check.
Please double check.
Yes.
Yes, he is. D3 mortal wounds. 3.
I don't
down to
even
2.
know if this is possible.
Okay, and I think that's all, right?
But is it worth it?
Actually, you know what? Give me your tape measure. Check if they are within 6. I don't think they are, but double check.
Who, these guys?
Why not?
These
It's
guys.
3 inches.
No, they're definitely not.
What? And your guys are not?
Definitely not.
Okay, cool. So he's just removed from play.
Yeah.
Snipers.
9, he also makes
Snipers. Okay, cool.
Surrounded. I forgot to move him. You let me move him?
Move him.
Thanks, bud. He's going to advance. 7 inches.
Alright.
Yeah.
So they're in there.
He's still visible, but okay.
Okay, so I rolled a 1. What can I do?
Because he advanced, he cannot fire his weapon. Cool.
Okay, so they're gonna shoot. They're gonna shoot him.
Go for it.
Black Legion, anti-Black Legion.
Oh!
This is the hit.
So
I was
three
looking
attacks
for
a
it.
pop.
Okay, the 6 is has a mortal wound in addition to its normal damage.
The weapon.
So this is a wound. It's strength 4. Your toughness is
4.
So strength-
Toughness
That's
3.
strength 6.
Oh,
that's a
so
strength- that's a strength
2 wounds.
5.
Okay,
It's toughness
so you
4,
got
right?
2 wounds.
So the wound roll.
Okay.
AP minus 1.
They all have the
That's
same
fine.
And then you got 1 mortal.
So let's do this one.
What's the
Against the mortal wound, 6 up, feel no pain.
for mine?
Nothing. So he takes it. He's down to a single mortal wound.
And then 2 wounds and AP minus 1.
Okay, and
2 4-up invuln saves. He fails both. He is removed from play.
4 wounds.
Pistol from
The librarian
this guy. Okay.
has to shoot the brimstone guys,
Okay.
right? I mean, yeah.
So how much damage you said?
This is
D3.
okay.
Cool beans.
This front rank
7.
is going to be able to double tap.
And
Okay.
this guy?
Also 7.
Also 7. I will not.
Okay.
I hope you kill that puny unit of 100 points, 125 points.
I'm so pissed that this guy is alive.
Yeah? And you're gonna stop it? You're gonna go to
I'm
bed.
pissed. He should have died.
Huh?
He
Hey,
should have
so
died.
hitting
You
on
know, that's a breach.
Yes, it is. It's a huge. You have no idea.
Yeah.
You have no idea. Okay.
those are the extra hits.
And that look,
Strength
the
4,
Emperor,
toughness
this-
4?
this
Yep.
after-
So
after
moving on
all
4s?
two turns, this is everything that you have
And
to
you are
show
not
for.
re-rolling.
You
Right here, look,
Anymore.
I hope
Yeah.
you're drinking this up.
look. This is
All right, not
11
bad.
points.
So you
This
got
is all I have to show for.
5,
This is my
7 wounds into this squad.
AP.
AP 0.
Alright, charge you.
So how
Bolt rifle. AP, okay, so it's AP minus 1.
I can't.
AP minus 1. All his dust gives him +1 to their saves against damage 1 weapons. So it's gonna negate your -1. So we're looking for 3 ups.
4.
And we kill 3 guys. 3 guys.
We're rolling everything. Alright, so beginning.
This one can't see anything, but these two can see this squad here.
Okay.
One's gonna go for the red squad, the other one's gonna go for the blue squad.
Okay.
So 1 for 1.
So,
They did not move, so they get to shoot twice.
Okay.
Okay, so this is on Team Red.
-1 D3.
That's another 5 small ones. And this is on Team Blue.
4, 6, 8,
1.
10, 11.
So Team Blue,
Let's see. We'll have.
re-rolling the 1.
Okay.
What's your second?
Save is normally 2
this
up
one?
base. But -1 you said?
Re-rolling all these ones.
With a 6 up.
Okay, hitting on 3s.
They failed 1.
So Team Blue,
Say less.
the big one gets an extra shot. That's the so these all hit.
Okay.
Wounding you on their toughest what, like 1 or 2?
3.
3. So wounding you on 3s.
Very unlikely.
No rerolls on the 1s. Wow. Okay, so 3.
That's on this unit.
This is on red. This is Team
On red. Okay, let me roll immediately. 6
Oh, wait,
ups.
this was Team Blue. Sorry, this was Team Blue.
Okay, well then I should have rolled differently because they have varying different.
So the special.
Okay, so I'm gonna take 3.
Technically Team Blue. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna take 3 on the blue horse, which have a 5-up invuln save. 3 are removed from play.
Tiny BB
Okay,
vector that I have on each one that I have modeled meticulously.
and then the other unit.
And these are now
I'm gonna move this so it's not confusing.
these are now wounding on
So
3s.
we need 2s to hit.
This is Team
And
Red.
that's
Team red, wounding on
So, and
3s.
4+ deals an additional
these are
attack, which I will roll for.
So you got
So they hit on 2s. I don't have reroll 1s because I'm
5, 8,
really
8
done with my
saves.
worst.
Invuln saves.
1, 2.
We save 1, so 2, 4, 6, 7 guys. 1,
I'll roll these now as well.
they're gone.
You've got 2 -1.
8
Okay.
are nearly a strength 5. That's correct.
this guy,
Thanks for
Yeah, he can absolutely see him, yeah.
because they didn't move, their second turn of shooting.
Second time of shooting, okay.
At this squad.
Okay,
The other 2 are going to shoot at this guy. I should have shot this guy at them before.
okay.
strength 8 there.
You know, I just got a mad thing. Alright, 7. 7 4-ups? So 3? So 1, we got 6. I moved that. So shot.
Priest?
How much damage?
D3. Wait, you moved that
I
one?
think he's right there. 9 wounds on Team Blue.
D3, so 3.
So first one on the blue horror, 5 up. He's dead, and 2 on the other guys. They are removed from play. They needed 6 ups.
These 2 on the Marines over there.
4. So how many wounds? My dad and one guy with 2 instruments.
Oh, I see what you did there. Okay, that makes sense.
3 rolling 1s. Everything else hit.
Okay, now we're here.
Wounding on, this time wounding on 4s.
He hits on 2s, rerolls 1s, rerolls strength 2. Oh, and he rerolls wounds because he charged. Alright, they all hit.
Was that
Yeah, this guy, they all hit on 2s.
5, 7,
Strength of
8, 9,
toughness of
10,
4.
11 wounds at AP 0.
11 2-up armor saves.
I guess catch later. Good luck.
And of course they roll 4 freaking 1s.
Do they have like more than 1 wound?
Okay?
Because I do D3 damage. Alright, so I don't pile in.
Try to get into him.
Okay?
I don't know how they're going to do it, but 5.
This guy doesn't consolidate.
Okay.
Okay?
Alright, so he's. Alright, so that's his charge move. Let me get in. And all of them will get to attack?
Okay?
Because this. No? Yeah?
Sure.
Okay. Sergeant has 4 attacks. He gets 1 for the hitting on 3s.
They're hitting on 4s.
4s, okay? And we're re-rolling 1s.
Okay?
Okay. D3 one. So nothing happens. He just stays where.
Okay, hitting on 4s, you say? Okay.
Yep.
All right, so these all
Yeah, so
hit.
what happens?
So strength 8, looking for 4s?
You can
They are strength 8
They're power fists, they're strength 4.
on these dudes.
Yeah.
Okay, go for it. 3 to 1.
Consolidate.
No, you consolidate.
Force to wound.
The conflict.
Oh wait, you're
I'm sorry. I'm toughness 6.
When you
Oh,
charge,
okay.
3 to 1.
Yeah, 3 to wound, okay.
right?
4 up invuln saves.
Now I choose this.
And I failed 2. These are gonna do how much damage?
D3.
D3. I'm gonna spend 1 of my command points
3 inches over me.
to try and convert one of these.
Yeah, he did.
And I do, so just 1.
This guy.
I'm gonna consolidate him.
3 points of damage.
Yeah.
Yes, we can do that.
He is removed from play, unfortunately.
Turn.
Okay? They get to consolidate 3 towards the closest enemy model.
I don't know if there's a way I can.
And the number of shots.
I owe you a morale test over there for this unit of rubrics. They lost 4 guys. They are good. These guys lost 3 guys. 3 plus 4 is a 7. They are good. You killed at least 1. And you hold 1, right? You got killed more. I hold 1. I hold 2.
Okay, so we hold the same.
So nobody gets this. Okay, cool. He was a monster. He had 8 wounds, so that earns you 2 victory points.
Okay. Butcher's Bill. Destroy 2 enemy units during a player turn, earn 1 point. That was definitely done. For every 20 enemy models destroyed, earn 1 point.
You have 20 models. Imperial Fists at the end of Babylon 1 took the lead. The score is 7-6, and we're going to move on into Babylon 2, 4,000 Suns. In the movement phase, this guy is just going to hop onto. This guy just moved into this terrain over here. Brimstones are going to advance. They're going to move 12 inches. This guy is going to move here. This guy is going to move here.
Fell back.
Okay, so that's their movement. Ahriman is going to advance. He's going to move 17 inches. So 17-inch movement is going to get him up to right about there. Our friend can move 9, so he's going to come
Your blitz fell back.
over there. This guy is going to advance.
Okay, so
He's going to move 15 inches. He's just going to come
20.
here. These dudes are just going to move 5. End of the movement phase. Psychic phase, this guy manifesting one psychic power automatically is a 6. It's Infernal Gateway. There is nobody within 18 that he can manifest this again. Ahriman is going to attempt to manifest Smite. Close visible is this unit over here. He gets 5, he improves it by 1 for a 6. He looks like he's out of 24. So that's going to be D3.
Hey, they're rapid firing.
3 mortal wounds.
4 inches shy of 5. So, only hits. Haven't won with this.
Okay. Infernal Gaze. Let's see if this goes off. It goes off with a 9.
No, there's one.
We're gonna go for the same unit. It's 3 dice, 4 ups, cause mortal wounds. 1 mortal wound. So that one guy is dead. Okay. These guys are gonna attempt to manifest Weaver of Fates. Let's see if it goes off. It does not! I'm gonna spend 1 command point in the psychic phase, and I'm gonna re-roll one of these dice. And now I get a 7. So that's with him. Would you like to deny this? +1 to invuln saves.
Yeah, I'll try to do that.
Okay. That's denied. Okay. This guy is gonna attempt to manifest Prescience. I am going to spend 1 additional command point. Not on a reroll. There's a strategy that lets me ignore perils. It's going to be Smite, close visible. For the purpose of Smite for this dude would be who? I want to maybe still them.
I think those guys, yeah.
Yep. Okay, let's see if it goes off. It goes off with a 6.
I'm gonna try to.
Does he have 2 denies?
Yes.
Okay, go for it.
I have the,
That's going to be D3 mortal wounds.
What did you roll? You rolled a 6?
I rolled a 6.
He
You
gets
rolled a
+1.
5.
Use of the.
You gotta beat it.
I gotta beat it there.
D3 mortal wounds is just a single mortal wound on those dudes.
Just keep picking on them.
This guy over here is gonna attempt to manifest Sorcerer's Facade.
Of course. Oh, there you go.
It goes off with a 7. No denies. So he is gonna pick this unit up and he's gonna teleport them. He's the last Psyker. He's gonna attempt to manifest Smite. That does not go off. End of psychic phase, moving on into the shooting phase. These guys are gonna fire first. Missile vac going into that thing. It's not -1 to hit, right? Okay, so missile vac going into that thing. Soul Reaper Cannon is gonna go into the scouts. Well, all the bolters are gonna go into your aggressors. Okay, so 2 missiles going in here, looking for 3s. And then 8 versus
6 or 5.
3s to wounds, 1 wound, -2.
Yes.
Oh, Soul Reaper Cannon going into the scouts, re-rolling 1s because of Ahriman. And then 3s to wounds. That's going to be 3 -3. They're gone? Okay. And then all the bolters going into the aggressors, that's going to be 5 times 4, 20 shots. 20 shots, 3s to hit, re-rolling 1s because of Ahriman.
First, I'm going to go with the autocannon. That's heavy.
Re-rolling 1s.
So 1 hit.
So miss, but the rest of them hit. Their toughness is 5, right? So
5, yeah.
looking for 5s to wounds and looking for 5s to wounds.
Everything here.
I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them. -2.
Body hit.
So, yeah,
1 wound. Okay.
How much damage?
1 point of damage each.
Let's see.
1 dead,
So the other guys.
and 1 wound left on another guy.
These guys are going to do.
This one, it's a dead one. And then there was 2 damage, there's 1 point left on this guy.
Hit on 3.
Okay. I am going to spend 1 command point to give them veterans of the Long War. So they're going to be wounding on +1. one additional command point for a new stratagem, Infernal Fusillade. If they didn't move, which they didn't, they're going to get to fire twice. They're going to fire their rapid fire weapons twice. All of their weapons into this unit over here. So, Mislarak hits, wounds once, -2. Because they're in cover, okay, cool.
So 4 up?
Yes.
Okay, Soul Reaper Cannon. Rerolling ones because of Ahriman. I can't believe that this is happening. And then we're gonna do 20 shots with the rapid fire bolters. And I'm realizing that I just forgot to apply Veterans of the Long War, so some of those wound rolls may have been wound rolls, but it's okay. It's okay. So threes.
The 2s would have been a hit.
Re-rolling ones to wound rolls. So this is a miss.
Okay. -3. 1 damage.
But these are hits. Now these are wounding on 3s instead of 4s. 4 versus 4.
So,
But I still roll a bunch of 2s. But that's going to be 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 -2s. But 9 -1s actually.
Our staunch defenders. So, dead,
what it is?
dead,
Hitting on those guys, so 2 of those cannons,
Dead.
so hitting on 3s,
dead,
reroll.
and alive.
No, this is a save, no?
Oh, it's a set of 4, right? Okay.
So 3 guys dead, 1 guy takes the wound.
There's 5 still.
They have a 3-up armor, right? So,
So, oh wait, no, this guy's alive then. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on.
okay,
So
so
you
3 guys are dead.
Yeah, 3 guys are dead.
Yeah, minutes ago on the Stormfield, 3 up and 1.
So you
Oh,
said,
we did 6 damage.
Wait. I have 1 CP left.
is that 9?
Why is it you did some big that guy?
He's a better looking guy.
Kind of important.
Like, now they get to fire again. So I'm gonna put 2 guys. I'm gonna put 2 guys on this unit, and I'm gonna put 3 guys with rapid fire weapons into the remainder of this unit. Veterans of the Lord War is still in effect. Looking for 3s to hit. Re-rolling 1s. So 1 miss, and then 3s to wound. Oh my god! 3 -2, but he's in cover, so -1.
3 minus 3.
Sword! Should be.
He takes 1. The rest going in here, looking for 3s.
So I'm gonna do first the 2
Re-rolling 1s,
hitting on 2s,
and then 3s to wounds.
so that's 7. Hitting on 3 is rerolling, so those 2 shots.
2, 4, 6, 8. -1s because in cover.
What does the Emperor do?
He sits dead on a throne of lies.
Oh,
Finally he died.
so 4. So
He gets a 6 up.
2 guys dead.
he's dead.
That leaves the Contemptor Dread with 2 Butcher Cannons. He is gonna fire both of the Butcher Cannons into this group over here. So that's 8 shots, looking for 2s, re-rolling 1s,
Okay, so
re-rolling 1s, and then 2s to wound because strength 8, their toughness is a 4.
how many attacks he has?
That's gonna be 2, 4, 6, 7, -1, and 2 points of damage.
So I can't. They can't.
Oh. So
Okay.
-1s are 4 up, so that's 5 guys.
this is 1 guy.
So yeah.
No, that's 2 points of damage each.
Yes, that's 2 points of damage each. That's 1 guy.
But five failed saves, 5 guys removed from play.
All characters do.
I would have come to that conclusion eventually.
Okay. So that's the end of the shooting phase. Moving on into the charge phase. These guys are gonna charge here.
Straight 5.
Oh yeah?
Okay.
So
So
it's
I have 3.
Okay, so 4 up.
Charge distance
So that's my.
is 5.
So how far do you go?
This is 6. So they are within
The 1 inch.
within 1 inch. They're gonna come. They're gonna go over there. They're gonna pile in. 1, 2, 3.
Are those the new Black Legion models?
Okay, it looks like these two guys can fight. He's within 1 inch of him, and he's within 1 inch of him. So 4 guys are gonna fight. That's gonna be 9 attacks here, and 3 attacks with a 4 staff here. Let's do the 4 staff first, and let me see something else. They are now outside of 6 inches of Ahriman, which is unfortunate. If I just left this guy just a little bit back, they would have benefited from reroll ones, but that's fine. 4 stave going in here, 3 attacks. 3 6s cause death to the false emperor. So 4 successful to hit rolls, 3s to wounds, 3 minus 1s.
He dead.
He is removed from play.
High damage, but
And they are going to consolidate 3 towards the closest enemy, which would be, let's say, this. That's all I got, so that's the end of my turn. I don't owe you any morale. I killed at least 1, and I hold at least 1. I do not get recon, unfortunately, because I teleported this unit
Headhunter
too far back.
character.
I did not kill a character, but I did get gangbusters for
Every 6 moves on a multi-model.
so I removed
2 of those.
Right, so the score is 7 for Imperial Fists, 9 for Thousand Suns, but we're going into Imperial Fists, Bell 1-2.
This dude first.
no. So it's well, maybe I'm wrong, but I think
And within 3 inches. I still have to choose a unit to fight with.
so. Okay.
It's not gonna
Okay.
matter. It's not. That makes sense. But
He just crashed
No, it's
through.
okay. Just do it. Okay.
basically, he gets it.
What's coherency is 2 inches?
2 plus.
Alright.
Look at the
These guys have
sixes.
been dead.
I get 2.
Okay.
So that's 8.
Okay.
Okay,
Alright, it is the end of the movement phase.
okay.
The Primaris Apothecary is going to attempt
it's,
to resurrect, actually to heal
Do you have anything else?
the one who has 1 wound.
Okay. So D3.
I'm so excited.
So 4, 6,
And he's going to try to revive one.
7.
4 better, he can re-roll because he's a chief apothecarian,
Reroll.
and he gets him back.
Okay.
So 1 is back and 1
So wounded, right?
wound.
So
fortify on him.
Okay.
CP.
Okay. So 2 more wounds.
10.
So
This guy denying.
Right. So 3 mortal wounds. And,
No, goes off.
So D3 to restore to him. 2 points, he's back to full.
sorry. Yes.
Okay.
Wounds left.
Fight. He's going to smite
Okay.
the closest enemy, which would be probably
yeah. So
this
if
guy,
each
right?
wound costs
No,
2 mortal wounds. Independent
Oh
of the
shit,
weapon.
these guys.
Yep.
Okay, independently of
Oh
left.
fuck. Okay.
These 4
Tectonic
are
Purge.
wounding.
Okay.
And that's a warp
So
charge of 6.
they all hit.
It's going to make you subtract 2 from any
No, no,
charges.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. You see this?
It does not go off.
Does not go off. Cool.
We're only going to shoot once.
They're only gonna shoot once. Okay.
Sorry,
So they get
No, that's objective 3.
3d6 the launchers. So that's going to be 14 shots.
Draw is
18
priority
shots
orders
with the
received.
regular. Alright, he's re-rolling 1s. He's hitting on 3s, right?
So
Yep.
There's no minuses there, is it? Okay.
do the hard clean first. Two is on the team like this. And I'm looking. Okay, I already discarded. And then
So this is the most satisfying thing about being an Imperial Fist player, is like stacking those 6s. I am not re-rolling 1s.
D6.
So that's 6, it's 8, 10, 12,
Didn't you have a marker?
16.
AP.
AP 0.
Okay, so 2 up armor saves. 10. We fail 1. And then 2, 4, 6.
So the
2 up armor saves.
mouth is over here.
We saved them. So one guy is gonna take a wound, and that one guy is gonna be let's say this guy.
Impressive.
Superhero like even.
Yeah, nice.
Okay?
So
Those dudes going in here?
They
Okay?
don't have, they're just shooting. There's no anything for them. So,
Okay?
How did I achieve it?
so whatever it is. So then I immediately have.
everything on threes, 6 causes an extra hit. So we're back to 5 hit, or 5 hits.
So I'm in my
Strength 4, your toughness is
7.
7, so moving on 5.
You achieved securely before, so and your movement, you're gonna
1 wound.
That's what I.
AP?
Alright, so but I have to play
AP
the
minus 3.
So I didn't know.
Minus 3 would be 6 up armor or 5 up invuln save.
Is,
He takes it.
shit, I can't do
4?
I can't do that one.
No, how much damage is this going to be?
This does 3
Alright,
damage.
so I'm gonna
3 damage. 7 wounds remaining on our fella. Okay?
here, but why you dropping another?
Okay, the Dead Centurions are going to fire.
This one doesn't.
And what they're going to do is, these are the Devastator Centurions.
Right.
Okay.
We're gonna have-
play another card on your turn.
1, 2 are going to go into the Contemptor.
Okay.
These 2 are going to put all their guns on them. And then these 3 are going to put all their guns on this
Okay, makes
unit.
sense.
Okay.
It was hidden.
So, that's 1 Centurion. This is another Centurion's heavy bolters.
Yeah, you play at the start.
And then they're going to get 24 regular bolter shots on him.
Obviously, you can't
Because it's 2 hurricane bolters.
So 12 heavy bolter shots and 24 rapid firing bolters into the guy. Okay, cool.
3 rolling 1 still. And
Okay.
remember, the other 3 are going to be shooting at them. And we're rolling 1s.
The 1, 7 inches.
Okay, hitting on 3s.
So these guys are gonna.
All right.
You know what, you might as well.
Reserve
You
vehicle.
are ready for this, yes?
Okay, so,
Easier if you tell me if you didn't.
so you got
I don't think I can see it.
4 at AP minus 2,
Uh-huh.
and then you've got 7
All these guys can see it.
at AP 0.
I got my eye right here.
7 and at AP 0 would be a 3 up armor save. We failed 2, so he's down to 5 wounds remaining. And then 4 are minus 2 would be 5 up armor or 5 up invuln. I failed all of them.
He did.
Does he explode on a 6? He does not. He is removed from play.
So he'll try to shoot.
And then that's
Where'd you get that?
36 shots from the little
I can't
guys.
remember.
These Centurions against these guys.
Alright, so one more explodes. So they all hit. So 1, 2 fail. 1, 2.
Okay.
Good. Don't touch me. Take a minute.
We're still fighting for the blood.
Yeah.
So small ones wound on 4s, big ones wound on 3s.
One card?
9 at minus 2, and 5, 28.
Okay, so the 9 minus 2s.
30, sorry.
Cool. So 9 minus 2s would be 4 ups. So I failed 2. How much damage is this?
This is 1 damage each.
Okay, so that kills a guy and one guy takes a wound. And then you said 30 of no AP would be 2 ups. So first 10, we take 1 more wound, so he's dead. 2 out of 30. We take 1 more wound,
There's
so
another one too.
oops, so that's 1 more guy is dead. And then last 10 would be 1 more guy and 1 more guy takes a wound. So this guy removed from play and the sorcerer
So this guy.
takes a wound.
Sorry, I gotta do my benediction.
Okay,
On this
whirlwind onto this unit, okay.
Yeah.
So this guy is
So 9 shots. 2 rolling 1s.
this guy.
Strength 6, so wounding on 3s.
Yep,
Okay, so we got 5 wounds.
AP.
AP minus 1.
AP minus 1 would be 3 up. He fails 1.
Does 1 damage.
I am gonna burn a command point and I'm gonna re-roll this one He's good.
You advantage, you can still do,
All right, the next whirlwind will shoot.
Okay.
So
my advantage, I can do,
actually,
what's it called?
let's let him shoot.
Heroic intervention.
He's gonna shoot
Alright, so,
2 crack missiles.
Okay.
He's gonna do the 2d6 frag.
Okay.
Let's try.
Frag. Okay.
And he's got 7 shots.
yeah.
So it happens in my turn.
Wow,
Exactly, I know that.
2 hits. Wow,
Forced wound.
no wounds.
Okay.
That's it for him. Oh, he's got the heavy bolter too. Understand heavy bolter. 1 is an extra hit.
Hold on, Ethan.
We rolling the 1, I have hit off. So 4 wounds.
AP.
AP minus 2.
Damage.
1.
So 4 ups. He fails 2. He is removed from play.
The last whirlwind will shoot. This is a character, right?
Yep.
Yep. We'll shoot these guys.
Okay.
Okay, so get 7 shots. We're rolling 1s. Wow, my dice are.
You never really think about
Not at all.
space on this one.
So that's 4 hits.
Okay.
And it's strength 6.
Freeze the wound.
Okay, so now let's go in.
So 3 shots at minus 1.
3 ups. They're good.
Good, good. Okay, the cannon, the thunderfire cannon.
Okay.
43. Do that again.
So 43 shots.
So that's 7 shots. Wait, 2, 4,
9.
7, 9. Right.
And
All right, hitting on 2s.
Forrester will attempt to manifest.
Everything hits. Rolling on 3s.
That is
3 rolling 1s. 4 wounds at AP minus
use my runes
2.
Okay,
4 ups.
so,
I fail 2. Damage.
1.
So that's 1 guy removed from play. Let's say this guy. Okay.
Was that, so I.
Okay, the master crafted bolt rifle from the Provost Captain can target characters. It has a 30-inch range. You can pop
oh, this guy's
this
cool.
guy.
Well,
Yep, it's in range.
Okay.
right, 'cause everybody.
30-inch range.
It is 4.
Assault
It's
1.
4 to get to.
1 shot.
They were,
1 shot.
They dropped,
Yes,
you see this
plus
thing?
skill 2.
I moved
Okay.
them, I dropped 4 down.
So it's strength 4.
Toughness 4.
Do that, and you're also.
Okay, so let's start with
AP minus 2.
Would be a 5 up armor, or Sigil of Corruption is a 4 up invuln, which he fails. I can't do anything about it.
Damage.
3 damage. He is down to 2 wounds remaining. Okay. So you killed at least 1. You hold at least 1.
Held 1.
Nobody holds more. We both hold 2. I killed more. You killed 2 units. I killed 3.
The butcher's bill.
minus 3.
2, yeah, I got that one because I got 2 units.
Okay.
3 damage.
Okay.
So end of bell round 2, score is tied, 10-10. Moving on into bell round 3, 1,000 suns. So in the movement phase, these guys are gonna advance. They're gonna move 12 inches.
23.
Maybe something like so. The
Okay,
blue scribes are gonna advance 14 inches of movement. That's gonna get him right about there. These guys are gonna move 5 up to, let's say, right about there. This guy's gonna advance.
yeah, but they will.
He's gonna move 13 inches. So this is gonna be his
Wounds both.
Okay.
Minus 3.
movement.
So yes.
Ariman is going to move 12.
So I can't shoot anything else.
The Emperor's gonna.
This.
Shine.
And the moment moving on to the psychic phase, this guy is going to randomly manifest 1 psychic power, which is a 1, which is Boon of Change. He's, I guess, going to put Boon of Change on the unit of Brimstones because it says it can go against a Zinch demon unit, not a model. D3 would be a 3. So these guys are going to be +1 toughness, so they're going to be toughness 4. This guy's going to attempt to manifest Prescience. Goes off with a 7. So they're gonna have +1 to hit. Ariman is going to attempt to cast Warp Time. That goes off on a 12, 13. I am gonna spend 1 command point to ignore Perils of the Warp. So it just goes off, and we're gonna allow Ariman to move 1 additional time. 12 inches is gonna get Ariman right about there. Ariman is going to attempt to cast Smite.
6, 7.
Goes off with a 12. Close visible is this.
7 wounds.
It's going to be D6 mortal wounds for a total of 1 command point to reroll this. And get a 1 still. Okay, I think this is, that's what's going on here. He's gonna attempt to cast Infernal Gaze. That does not go off. He is gonna fire a pot shot at that vehicle, re-rolling ones.
Sorry, if they're at the end.
They are going to fire all of their guns into this group over here. I am going to spend 1 command point on Veterans of the Long War. My last command point. I have no more. So Veterans of the Long War, prescience with them. They're going in there. They're probably not within 6 of Iron Man anymore. Looking for 3s to hit. No rerolls, but 2s do hit. These are now going to be wounding on 4s because it's 4 versus 5, but Veterans of the Long War. So 4s.
Some now.
You can drop any in your hand, you can drop that one.
Okay,
That's going to be 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, minus 2s.
No, that's a 4.
So you're for
My warlord is dead. My guys are crying.
1 dead
Tears.
full retreat.
and 1 wound.
They are
one
going to
guy left.
strategically withdraw, actually.
Oh wait, no, they were
Just want to make sure you get the wording correct.
Minus 2s.
Oh, okay,
So 1 dead, 2 dead.
2 dead.
Okay. We got the Soul Reaper cannon going into the same unit. Looking for 2, no rerolls of 1s. 5 versus 5 is a 4, but Veterans of the Long War wounding on a 3. 1 wound minus 3.
Running cowardly.
1 point of damage. And then 2 Soul Stalker missiles. Both hit. Now these are 8 versus 5, so 3s, but Veterans of the Long War 2s. 1. Minus 2.
You have more than 5
Yes. Okay. That's all I can do. I am gonna declare a charge with these dudes into
The aggressors.
this last guy and your.
So
I'm gonna declare a charge against all 3.
Okay.
Okay?
I can't do any Overwatch.
You can't do any Overwatch. Actually, I can't. I advanced them. I can't charge with him. Let's charge with him into this whirlwind.
put down my secret objective.
10 shots.
Okay, these guys under here, I'm gonna advance them to the secret one. 2, 4, 5. They're gonna go
3
for
hits.
11 kills.
Look at them!
Okay, it is strike 6.
Toughness 4, so 3 to 1.
I need targets.
Boom, 3 wounds.
AP.
AP minus 1.
So that's going to be a 4-up armor or a 4-up invuln. We failed 2. He had some wounds on him. He was down to 2 wounds remaining. He is removed from play. That's all I can do. At the end of this turn, I hold at least 1. I did not kill at least. Well, you owe me a morale test, but you lost 2 guys. Actually, is it a morale test right now? Yes, it is, but they can't fail it. I didn't kill a unit. I didn't get Headhunter. I didn't get Recon because these guys are just like a third of an inch outside of 24. This is going to be the end of this story.
Oh, you're not shooting?
Oh, can I shoot them? No, because they advanced. They're only 2 hits, strength 4, attack 5, wounds, AP minus 1, damage 2.
AP minus 1. Too high.
I don't have a choice, you're too good.
No, I'm not good.
Movement. See, we can revive. We have to heal him, so he's got 2 wounds, so it's going to be automatic. So he's back up to normal 3. And then we're going to try to revive a guy, which we did. We revived one.
Oh, actually, I did get another point that I'm realizing for Gangbusters. Unless I maxed it out already. Was 10-12. Okay, cool.
He can do smite. He's going to do fortify on this guy.
Okay.
And it does, it goes off on a 4. Yeah, it's a 4 target 4.
We are going to try and deny with this dude. Denying with this guy, you rolled a 4.
Yep.
I rolled a 5, that's denied.
Okay, we're going to try to smite the little guys.
Okay.
7, it goes off.
I can't do anything about that.
Oh, you were
D3 more wounds.
Three.
3. So
I didn't do my
1, 2, 3.
Yes.
The Centurions, these three are going to put their shots onto this unit,
Okay.
and these two are going to put their shots onto the brimstones. So these two onto the brimstones. These three. 24 shots with
What's the-
hurricane bolters.
Okay.
Third one. This one is out of range of hurricane bolters.
This guy in range?
Okay, so
He's not.
yeah,
I thought I measured him out. Okay, he's not.
Heavy
These
bolters.
are
Okay.
only the two guys. Only one guy with hurricane bolter.
Okay.
The other stuff was scary, but not. And then also like this total was fine.
Some 2s miss.
Choose a miss.
Thanks for making.
There's no ones. Alright.
Oh, you know what? I got. Don't worry, you're fine.
7 at -2 and 7 at 0.
7 at -2
You can move your apostle.
is 1 wound, 2 wounds. So that's 1 guy removed from play. 2 ups. 1 wound on this guy.
12 shots with heavy bolters. Priest.
Yes, it's
They're rolling ones.
here.
Yeah, RC will attempt that.
oh,
Yeah,
I'm super okay then.
because I'm sorry. It's so because look at the way it's.
Yeah, I was like,
And
Yeah, no, that's- put them all back.
no, just this guy.
No, it's up to you.
No, come on, dude. I'm winning. No.
4s and 3s.
Oh no, you know what?
I'm gonna take their 6 up, feel no pain. 7 guys dead. 2 more for the small things. Last guy dead. Okay?
Indirect shot on these guys.
Okay?
11 shots.
so everything hits. And then we have 1 so far.
3s.
Yeah, so I'm gonna, if you don't mind.
Nice. So that's
Send me this thing. Not all of them, but I can
7, 8p -1.
7 3 ups.
Okay.
I feel 3. So that's 1 guy, 2 guys.
Alright, the next one.
So I'm gonna try to.
10.
Oh my god, David. Oh my god.
It doesn't matter. So grapple, LR,
Oh!
and all those move it and such a hazard. So the Farseer will go next. The catapult. So hit on 2s. And then move up 6s.
5 -1.
I'm sitting like that.
5 -1s.
For one guy.
He's dead too.
To him.
Closest unit. This one.
There's guys here.
He's doing it. He's using the aura.
Okay, for the Thunderfire cannon, it would be the closest one.
Okay. I can
Sure.
shoot that guy with the banner.
So that's 43.
Who's shooting at him?
Anyway.
So that's 2, 4, 6 shots. Rerolling
We
ones.
clear?
Everything hits.
So, 6,
Strength
7,
6. Wounding on 3s.
-2.
5 wounds.
AP.
At 8p -1. No, minus 2. Minus 2.
So 5 up or a 5 up. He is dead.
We are done. I can't shoot anything else, so I'm done on this turn. I got kill 1.
You hold 1. You killed more. You hold more. Well, you did get Kingslayer for this dude.
That guy, right.
Yeah.
Because he's for 1 for each.
And you did Kingslayer for Ahriman, no?
Butcher's Bill. Destroy 2 enemy units, so I got
Yep.
Butcher's Bill. The Reaper. 20 enemy models destroyed during 1 point. So, how many brimstones were there?
So 2 damage.
Just 10 right now.
Okay.
But overall, you have destroyed enough for,
Come on, just have this piece of paper that saves it.
I want to say 3
He has 1 wound left.
3 points.
It is 19 to 12.
19 to 12, and I have 3.5 models in the field of battle.
Good game.
I could have done more on that turn 1 to knock some teeth out of you. I didn't do enough, and that's it. The Leviathan that was here, smack in the middle of your stuff, waiting to do shit. Losing him as well in one round of shooting was terrible as well. I was debating whether I should pile him in over there or rubrics, and I went with the rubric instead of him. Instead, he could have been in close combat with him, with these dudes. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Better luck next time. We'll give it a go. Guys, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave us a like down below, post a comment, and most importantly, subscribe to the channel, and we will catch you next time.